skip to the end. I wanna be what keeps you sleepless past 3 a.m. I know that we're toxic, but I like the thrill. I'd be 6 feet under if looks could kill. Let's go back to live it all again and get too close as fast as we can. Dance with me, baby, take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let the soul the record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let the soul the record play. I know this gets so complicated. You lose your mind just to change it, and tomorrow you'll regret it. But until the morning, dance with me, baby, take away the pain. Dance with me, baby, you can lead the way. Dance with me, baby, a cure for the heartbreak. Dance with me and let the soul the record play. Let it play, baby. Let it play, baby. Dance with me and let the soul the record play.
Caught in a fever dream, can't fall asleep. Never felt so strong. When I thought I was over love, just a chemical, you proved me wrong. You don't even know what you do to me. When you're next to me, there's a spark in the air. Something I can't say takes hold of me. Your energy, it's not even fair. And I finally believe, 'cause it's not that hard to see that I could walk the world for a century. I'd be incomplete, no one else can compare. We were meant to be. It's not hard to believe in love when you shine as bright as 1,000 suns. I don't know where you're taking me, escape velocity to another world. You don't even know what you do to me. When you're next to me, there's a spark in the air. Something I can't say takes hold of me. Your energy, it's not even fair. And I finally believe, 'cause it's not that hard to see that I could walk the world for a century. I'd be incomplete, no one else can compare. We were meant to be.
It's just another doorway to open up and see what kind of lifeline will be waiting there for me. I need to bury all these fears and let them fade away. I'm not scared, I'm prepared to find myself again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end. the pain that I once let kill my vibe. I fear the day that I lose the chance to fight. So I stand up tall, ready to face it all again. And I will not fall, I won't lose again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end, rise up from the ashes. I won't burn again, I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I won't give up, I'm still healing.
Denim jeans, broken
If
dreams in my pocket. Golden thing round my neck like a locket.
I always get blinded by the lights when I turn them on.
Mine, 'cause you caught it. You caught it.
It always reminds me how dirty my glasses are.
Golden, honestly, you know it. Meet under the street light at the young, so I could show you. You're golden, golden, honestly, you're glowing. Meet under the mezzanine just so that I could show you. You're golden. Yeah, you're golden.
What a ping!
You are a ping. Haha. Is there any group invites up yet?
I just started it because I don't see vid nor Chalk online, so I just started grabbing people.
It's not online though.
Get this done honestly. Like,
I agree.
When we meet, hold my hand in the darkness. Summer heat, bodies
Yo boys,
Oh,
do I delete the liquid wicker?
just disabled it, at least the Fyrrak part for now. Set it to load never. Jesus Christ, my glasses are not clean at all. What's going on? if you're watching Swipe, could you write something in chat just so I can see how long the delay is?
Yo, where's everybody? Where's
Hey.
our offices?
I don't fucking know. I think they're in a call.
It's just not online on Discord.
Well, hello.
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 How have you guys?
You chillin'. I'm missing
Chillin'.
some peeps though.
Do you know where Wids is?
Yep, I do.
Where is Wids?
He's in the twisting nether now.
Twisting Nether.
Yeah, he's in the void. He's gone.
It's gone.
Now, I'd like to get you guys' attention, like 5 minutes or something. There are some stuff that I need to announce to you. Let's wait for a minute or two, so the other people will join as well.
Okay, so I saw your message at 7:27 or 19:27. Can you just write how long it
This is
takes
17, 18
to
with
see it
the
from where I
shop,
say now?
19 with the wheat. And there is the last guy.
Hi.
Hello there.
Also,
Can you
announcement
link in
from
the group
Eben.
finder or something? I can't find anyone on Alliance Whisper.
You can whisper Nortroll if you want. I'm Alliance. Nortroll on Kazakh. Same way to spell it as it on Discord.
Made a group. Let's see who joins up. It is Crosswell now, yeah?
Oh, you already
Yeah,
created
yeah.
a group, eh? Okay, thank you very much for this organization. I actually want to thank you in front of everyone for the effort that you put in for the progression since last 2 weeks. A lot of stuff that you have taken on your shoulders have seen by majority of the people in the guild. And I personally thank you for sparing from your personal time and helping for the prog. I am regretfully announcing you that now enemy is stopping the prog. We are not going to be raiding anymore. There are several reasons behind that. If any one of you want to speak about them, I'll be here and we can speak about it. But for now, if you don't want to be here and if you don't want to waste time or anything like that, like, you are free to leave the channel. There won't be a raid today. Wheats wanted me to deliver his message to you guys as well. He had to spend time with his family today. He actually came to me yesterday and told me that, like, he's considering to leave the guild. Reason being, some of the changes we want to do are not being respected, and some of the changes I personally wanted to do have not been welcomed by the other officers after I came back. So we have decided either Fyrrak will be dying this week and we remake the guild. However, we couldn't get to there. To kill the Fyrrak, we need approximately like 5 raid days, but we don't seem to be able to maintain raiding with current roster. We needed some people to, like, help with recruits, replenish some people, and keep raiding and kill Fyrrak. However, this seems like extreme burden for Weeds. He actually burnt out himself quite a lot for the raid as well. I do respect his efforts and those kind of stuff, but Chip just disappeared without any notice. We cannot get to hear from him since a while as well. And actually, when we came to Fyrrak after the tin roll, we have decided I'm going to be raid leading as 21st man. So he could have been focusing on his own gameplay, so we could maintain a better roster. And assessing the people, assessing others' performance is actually a team job, but since a long while, there is only one people doing that. And some of you guys are actually not happy with that, I know. So I've just wanted to fix that, but it didn't welcome by Chip, and since we created a guild together, I had to give him that, and I said, all right, man, you know it, let's finish this tier, and then I can do my own thing. Yet, we couldn't even see the finish of this tier. So what is gonna be happening is, this guild will be raiding again, but not anytime soon, because none of the officers are considering to play the game during a fated season, because there's no like world ranking or anything like that. And after the season ends, there will be a huge gap between the new expansion. So most people will be spending time with the Season of Discovery, like other chill games, playing some League, those kind of stuff. But before all of this, I see some kind of a real problem between the users of the guild and the management team. Like, especially the message that Joby wrote today, I kind of like really felt myself sorry for seeing someone feeling like that and being in a guild. Like, imagine the guy is just sacrificing his 12 hours at least a week, coming here for doing a raid and not even feeling any kind of comfort or joy or fun. Just treating this as a drill. This is a really bad thing, and it's kind of heartbreaking. I apologize for everyone's name in the management team, whoever caused you to feel like that. I apologize in their name. And those who were expecting to raid today and came here and joined in the group, even got a summon inside the instance, and then hearing all these news. Sorry for the late notice. Original plan was to just post an announcement 2 hours ago, but I wanted to speak with all of you myself, because like it's just like breaking up with your girlfriend with a fucking SMS message. So it's better if you just speak the things out. If you have anything to say, I'll gladly listen now.
Okay, who wants to go first? Alright, so,
I've got nothing to say. I've made it all known.
Alright.
I have made everything known how I feel about everything that's been going on. So I will say I respected you spoke up. So, you know, kudos for that. But I had already kind of planned that tonight was my last grade night. So yeah.
Yeah, like I've been playing this game since like Lich King or something like that. I have been spending a lot of time raiding, and I actually never heard of anything like this before, Yili. Like, you are a really chill guy. We did plenty of things together. Not as many as the others, but you and I some kind of have a relationship, I'll say. I quite didn't understand why you want to leave the guild. I actually don't know the actual reason, and I would really be happy if you'd like to share.
Sure. A lot of the things has been very hidden behind a curtain, like kind of veiled off between us and upper management. Especially I had an issue with how Chuck got pulled back into an officer rank when I think he never contributed anything necessarily positive. As far as I know, his healing sheets have been insufficient, with gaps. So that's one thing, strictly speaking, of how he manages the healing officer role. How he speaks to others in the guild whenever there's an issue has been a problem. Let's just take Rain for an example. We lost a healer that was perfectly capable that we'd have continued to play with because he decided that making a point of telling someone how it was going to be and setting the tone, so to speak, was more important, where he then pushes the healer that had recently joined us into a situation that is obviously unfavorable to her, and then decided, well, this isn't going to work.
But it is what it is.
Halts progression again.
You're talking about Rain here, right?
Yeah, Rainfire.
Yeah, alright.
Don't actually have a relationship with her, but I thought that's ridiculous how that ended up being him.
Yeah, I saw how it happened, yeah.
Yeah, secondly, Vid's rerolling to Holy Pala severely slowed our progression. He is not performing on it, and that's okay. It's just he hasn't been. Chalk doesn't perform. So we have half of our healing roster underperforming because they keep chain dying on mechanics that shouldn't kill anyone, like standing in a fire swirl repeatedly night after night. So that's half of our team, and they're irreplaceable people because they are officers, and neither of them are going to be put out of the raid. And clearly it's not improving. So there's half of our healing roster, and how it's all been cycling people in and then booting old people out. How quickly this has changed, I don't believe in the management of it. And that's nothing personal against you or against Chip or against anyone. It's how it's been run though. I don't agree with that, which is why that I decided that this isn't for me and I will look elsewhere, because I started showing up to raid nights not wanting to be here. And I don't think it should be that way.
I see, it definitely shouldn't be that way. It was kind of partially my bad as well, because we should have been way more transparent with you when we are speaking about the things called management. There's no fucking management. This is not a company. We are actually all equals in this guild. Without you, I cannot do the raid. Without me, you cannot do the raid. There is no like hierarchy between any of these roles, in my opinion. It always used to be that way, but the things you said about Shock and Weeds, I 100% agree. Yet, since
I do not know what to do with the rest of my night now. I was planning to raid. Anyways, I'll probably end the stream. Gonna start looking for a new guild. Yeah, the guild disbanded. Bit sad, but it is what it is. Have a good evening, everyone. Yeah, the boss was probably gonna die. Like, probably not this week, but maybe next week or the week after. So I'm gonna see what they have to say for the rest of the night.
this kind of stuff, I thought that Shock is kind of doing a good job and kind of like learn whatever he needs to do. But if he had any faults or mistakes, we should have been improving them. The main problem here has been, rather than Shock or Weeds underperforming, it's actually been we are failing on recruiting proper people. Because if you can do recruit, there is no need for Weeds to roll from Warrior to Holy Paladin. You just recruit a Holy Paladin and keep going with
Anyways,
that.
I'm ending the stream now.
And
Thank you all for watching. Have a good evening and good night.
If you are actually being toxic to them and causing them to leave the guild, then Holy Priest maybe. But
so your message swipe, I'll keep it up for you if you want to see.
It's not gonna be changing anytime soon. So, which is why I spoke with them yesterday, with Shock and me, and I told them, like, just stay here and do whatever you're doing since last 2 weeks until the Fyrrak dies. After the Fyrrak has been dead, I'm gonna make a big meeting. Everybody will come, everyone will speak their own idea, mind, and then depending on the majority, they're going to be making changes. If you need to change the roster, we will change it. If you need to add more people into our roster, we will do it. If you need to change management, then we will do it. However, we couldn't come to that stage, and it already escalated so quickly with Chip like disappearing without any notice, and then Wits and Shock just started to blame him for not being here and everything being on their own shoulders. I actually offered any kind of help. I'm actually like 20 hours of PC every day since last 1 month, but my help is not also being needed. I am always being told to like stay away and let Chip deal with things, so I also didn't want to interfere with any of these. But I'm again saying, with every single one of you, have no problem at all, and I am more than thankful for you for your time spent in enemy. If you would like to keep progressing on somewhere and kill the boss, best of luck. If you would like to go into anywhere and need any of our logs to be switched from private into public, I'll do my best. I can watch.
Bits already did that. but the problem is
Oh,
they're from
right.
old patches, so they don't really show up on your logs. You have to actually manually go in and find them under private logs and then kind of show people from there. Because
If
we'll
you
only
just
have
put my name
one
into
week.
watch list, I can even like call those people and stream and show them from my way because I'm the GM. Like when I log into the VC log, I can see everything there, even the public or the private or the unlisted ones. So whatever I can do for you guys, I'm here full time every day. I'll be here. Those who like to also take a break, like I'm doing, and keep going with the raiding in the next year, for the next expansion, you are more than welcome to stay in the guild as well. That's all I'll say. Anything else you guys would like to discuss or speak?
Yeah, can you put all of the guild logs public?
Of course I can do that.
They are.
Of course I can do that.
People have a little bit easier time applying to new guilds.
The thing is, the logs are public, but they won't show on your page because the logs are from before 10.2.5, and after 10.2.5 came out, if they get changed to public, they won't be on your personal character page.
It doesn't matter to be on the profile. Like you can still
But yeah,
link
the logs are
the
public.
individual logs. Yeah, that
They are
all
public.
publicly shareable.
You can, if you go onto Warcraft logs and you go onto the guild, you can see reports, and then you can find all of them, and it says public on all of them.
Yeah,
You
but
can
if
show
you
my
show
stream
them
and see
to
it.
different people, like people like other guilds, then these need to be public, yeah, for them to see them.
Yeah.
And
these
this
are
would
already
I would
be
like.
public.
Yeah, that would be nice, at least.
Any log that has been taken in the name of enemy guild, because like in Warcraft logs client, you have an option to upload these logs as personal logs or a guild log. Any of them uploaded as a guild log, I can guarantee that I'm gonna make all of them public. Any log that has been uploaded as personal, there has been incidents in the past as well. Some people like to delete them or make them private and not change at all. So I cannot vouch for them, but any log that has been taken under the enemy, I'm gonna make them public.
Mame.
Yeah, that would be good. One thing I'm not really understanding though is even with like, so during the holiday season, yeah, when you guys replaced Jack, I think that was our priest back then, yeah, but this priest is a small one. You made a comeback, yeah, like I think that's like for me that was one of the most critical moments when things were heading towards a different direction. Then you made a call as the technical, in-game guild master, which you are, not Chip, and you made the call to come back as a main gamer, as a main healer, yeah. For like 2 weeks, you ran with the raids, but then you just disappeared. Like there was no communication, nothing. I'm still wondering like what happened. Like did you like?
So
I can explain in detail now.
Yeah, this is what I'm still pondering about.
I'll do it because it's essentially my situation. We had looked into Evan's performance. He was too rusty for it to even be worth him coming back. He hadn't put in the time and effort, so we discussed it with him and said it wasn't really worth him coming back. It was kind of a hindrance, and he agreed. So we benched him.
Yeah,
That's
but
my
wouldn't that
dream
be
game.
sorted a lot easier by being transparent about it and then finding like one person to raid lead and be like, okay, X person's gonna raid lead from now on? Because like we showed up yesterday and
Yes, we weren't aware. We didn't even know that was happening. Chip literally 20 minutes before the raid decided he wasn't going to show up.
Okay.
And no one was prepped for that.
Okay,
I
no,
just
then that's fair. That's fair.
Vid's been in the hospital.
And it's
and
also
like,
spoken before the weeks, like after Tindril has been died, we made a meeting, and I've said that like practically performing in the game after being away for 7 months is causing me to suck up on most of the mechanics. Like if you just type any of my character names in the WoW progress and you go into my account, look at my guild history and like my log history, those kind of stuff. I'm not a goddamn fucking boost raper or anything like that. I've been playing this game always in the world rank or some kind of that. But the priest that I have played when I've joined that during those 2 weeks, there were a lot of technical problems that I was having, and I also didn't have enough time to go in and study for the fights. I actually came to fights without even knowing the fucking heroic mechanics, and I
It's literally two weeks for a comeback. It's after like half year hiatus. It's impossible.
And
I
then
know, like
rest of the officers told me that you are dragging the group behind. There's no way we're gonna boost you like this. You are benched. And I said, all right, this is true. You gotta do it. Okay. And because I also knew that I didn't put the best I can, because I didn't. I know for a fact that I could have been doing way better than that. I just accepted it. When you guys have killed Tindril, we made a meeting, and I've said that, all right, some of my reflexes are coming back. I think I can raid lead and get some of the weight on your shoulders to the Chip. And Chip said that because you haven't been into any of these fights, it won't be ideal for you to raid lead. And it was a good and reasonable argument. And then we have started to question whether if he's going to be finding enough time to be here for raid leading throughout the rest of the season or not. And he specifically mentioned that he will be here no matter what. And if anything happens, like an IRL, unexpected stuff, for example, a disease, a family thing, something with his wife, but these are important things for in real life. Any one of us would be affected with something like that. And he said, I'll definitely give you guys a notice. And without any notice, we just disappeared this week. We are texting him, not only from Discord, but from WhatsApp, from SMS. I'm not getting any responses. And because I have been kept away, if I come back now, today, and just tell you guys, okay, from now on I'm gonna be raid leading, then I'll be the main target of all of you. And that project will most likely gonna be failing as well. Because it's impossible for me to adapt into a fight that you guys have already been doing since weeks. Especially as a player who has never played a fight himself. So only option was wits and shot, keep going with this and kill the Fyrrak, and then we start dealing with Dix. This is also the same moment that I've realized that you are doing way more than you're supposed to do and trying to help to the officer team by easing the pain.
Yeah, because I mean I've been there. Yeah, like exactly 1 year ago I've done the same thing. Like completely ignored real life for 6 full weeks. Made my own guild. The new guy, the new Red Paladin Exogenesis that you guys got for today, he was my main preservation evoker healer. Exactly a year ago. Yeah, so I know that what Chip was doing obviously led to a burnout. It's just very frustrating for me right now to realize that I will have to look for a guild and apply and yada yada. It's I don't know, and at this stage WoW doesn't really interest me as much anymore, like killing nerfed bosses, like especially after Tindril nerfs. I don't know, this game felt really underwhelming for me.
Yeah,
so I felt like, I was like no life in WoW, yeah, like I had all 13 classes on this, I don't know, world videos. But then as soon as we got the Tindril kill, I was like, this is pointless, kinda. Damn.
Is it always on the last boss that guilds disband? Really?
Oh, it's not even the last boss. Like my guild, I disbanded on Defia because half the raid.
It's the build up.
Technically, more guilds is disbanded on Tindril and Fyrrak this year.
Yeah, but the same thing happened to me last year as well, where we disbanded on like 50% on Sarkareth.
I myself have seen plenty of guilds getting disbanded because of some kind of progression difficulties or anything like that. What happened in our guild was nothing like that. Like, if the guild were supposed to be disbanding because of prog difficulties, just as Foxy said, it would have been disbanding on Tindril. The thing caused this guild to be disbanding was some kind of social structure of the guild getting destroyed day by day, and I couldn't do anything with that. I don't know if it's personally my fault or a fault of the whole officer team, but we kind of fucked up. It's not your fault, it's our fault. But it's definitely not something to be like called for progression difficulties or anything like that. Like, look at fucking raid chat. I've just hopped into channel, just giving you the news, although they are good or bad. I'm here to like embrace it. Any kind of criticism, anything you guys would like to say, I speak and discuss. And one of the guys who have just left progging with us is just posting something toxic in a raid chat and even creating more drama there. An average Abin Ruth will kick all these people from the guild, but since the day I came back, I'm being stopped by the others. Like this is some kind of a human rights organization or anything like that. We all have different aspects and points of view throughout looking to game. I guess the biggest mistakes I have done was to create this guild with someone else by being equals. Because even if you do sometimes the bad or the wrong thing, if the other 19 is participating with you in doing that, you're kind of getting to a point. But if you have some kind of like disbeliefs between each other or having some kind of like unnecessary argumentations on even the fucking simplest things getting like overcomplicated, there is no need of doing anything. Lily, you seem to be the like oldest face around here. What do you think?
I seem to
You
be the
seem
what?
to be one of. You seem to be the one oldest face here.
That
You
is
are,
true.
you are
Like,
here since season 1.
I was here before you. I was here.
I know.
I think it
I
was
know.
me and.
When I came as a trial, you were already a raider. You were playing a shaman, I guess.
Yeah, Lily, old fuck, 8 years old.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
Lily Totems. Lily Totems.
Oh, this hurts mainly because we're on the last boss. I have not really had any more raiding experiences than fucking this patch, this expansion, so I don't know if this is a normal thing or not. I fucking hope it's not, but you know, some shit should have been aired out a lot quicker than it was. And it does just hurt that we are on the last boss and you couldn't fucking hold it in until we fucking killed it, but I don't know, I don't really have a lot of words now. I'm fucking speechless.
You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact. Truly it's making me blessed.
Wait, Jack and Ajvul are not the same person? I thought
No.
Jack was
No.
Jack and Ajvul were two.
But, AK, you are not the only one thinking that.
Dude, you guys replaced those guys so fast that they are like just the same person for me. Damn. Oh my god, dude. Okay, flying to do this.
Bro, I'm just straightly like quitting the
Annoying,
game. Not gonna deal with that shit for like one boss. Fuck this tier, bro.
Yeah, I'm not looking for another tweet as
Yeah,
well.
like,
But screw the one boss. I wanted to raid Fated.
Ah.
I mean, I'm not gonna.
Raiding in Fated is gonna be like 1 day raiding or 2 day raiding. Would be working with that. Maybe like.
Yeah, but it's fun regardless.
So. Yeah, of course, yeah, it's fun.
And currently it's world rank 270, almost 300 guilds on Fyrrak, or finished Fyrrak.
Yeah.
I mean, I was guild hopping in season 1 too, like after
this
my
way,
guild
man.
disbanded, and then I landed in a very toxic, very racist, like openly celebrating racism, and landed in a guild just to finish Razagath. Dude, I don't want to do that again.
Back to looking for guilds with my very limited 2 cutting edge experience. That's gonna be fun.
I'll keep the guild and Discord alive. I'll just be removing all the rules and those kind of stuff, but I'll be more than happy if you guys stay around and stay tuned. I personally plan to like play the game. I'll keep playing the game. I'm not gonna join for Fyrrak Frog or anything like that, or I'm not gonna remake the guild from scratch and try to kill the boss again. But throughout the Fate season, I'm planning to keep bolstering the roster until the next expansion comes, because we really had a perfect start for this tier. We were like a machine working perfectly. Maybe Lily do remember those times. If you have a mistake, we were just calling the raid to stop for like 5 minutes, fix it, and keep going. Like, I was thinking nothing will stop this guild from progression, but it seems at the end of the day, we stopped each other from doing things. We kind of burnt out. And my leaving guild in the season 2, it seems Shock also left during StarCraft as well. Caused guild to lose blood, and I guess we couldn't fix it.
Shock left during.
Yeah, I had a 6-week hiatus. I had shit I had to do with IRL.
Like a year ago, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've spoken with some people before the this vocal meeting as well. Many people are actually talking shit about you, Shock. I guess they're right, and you're a fucking toxic boy.
I don't know. I kind of agree most of the things that Shock do. I don't know.
Yeah, same,
I was just kidding, bro. I was just kidding.
No.
I think she was on point.
I get that some of the points that I make can be quite divisive, and not everyone's going to agree with them. But at the end of the day, I was brought in as the officer. It doesn't matter what you guys think, really. It's what the other officers think. But like, it does hurt to know that people thought I was the shittest player in the guild.
Bro, like there's so much there's so much disrespect towards the guys that prepare all the shit, and like people just came in and think they know the best. They know the best.
And people as groups, like people who tied to each other through friendship or through like IRL relatives or those kind of stuff. Anyone coming into a guild as a group of 2, 3, 4, 5 is somehow, either today or later in the future, is somehow causing a guild to go through drama. Those people who are kinda disrespecting the effort and preparation being given for the prog are a group of players. Those who have been waiting like fucking how would I say, let me use a translator for this. What is this animal's name? Vulture, yeah. Those who have been waiting like a vulture for guild to disband so that they can type some stuff against them in the raid chat. They are the group of players.
Like, if you disrespect a person's like all the work and that you expect them to still be kind, I don't know, you're dumb. Like, if you disrespect like that, you will get a backlash so fast. You should expect it. I don't know. Choke did some of the good things, and I don't know. People are so soft.
Anyone who have seen Shock working for a boss, when they see Shock when he's trying to prepare a sheet or when we are discussing the fight, wouldn't call him toxic or wouldn't even call him a mean guy at all. But those who only hear his voice when they do fucking stupid things, then yeah, they call Shock toxic. They also call me toxic those times as well.
Is someone just deleting the Discord right now?
Yeah, I do. I am.
Yeah, sometimes I deleted it,
not deleting them.
Just being cleaned up a little bit.
Oh my god, okay, well, I was smelling it, but I wish it was just 2 weeks earlier, man.
Yeah, bro. Like, I wish it was like 1 month ago, bro.
It's just unfortunate that everything literally blew up this week, so...
Like, it's like the last raid not having an actual leader, that was the last point, I think.
Yeah, it definitely didn't
I was hoping I'll come a little bit earlier. That might help a bit.
It was so many voices, like, that doesn't need it. So many voices.
I call it Yepkat X, bro.
Not even.
He's a true yapper, bro.
No, like.
But I love it.
It wasn't even Yap God because he doesn't use push to talk.
No,
it was
yeah.
Slapper.
Yeah, Yap is just
Slapper.
memeing. That's just more.
What I didn't expect,
he
like,
was just meaning, yeah.
I don't know
I love
why
it.
we didn't say anything earlier to Slapper. Like,
That's the
he
thing.
could
I
have-
did. I said, why are we saying this? Can we just go back to the original thing?
Man,
I get that.
there
I
are
only said it
even-
once. And I didn't push the point, so it is on
Okay,
me.
yeah,
But, like,
that's why. Like, we literally let him talk again and again and again. We could have just stopped it, Slapper. If you keep going like this, like literally at full 5, he started like
Yeah,
telling
okay,
his
okay,
strategy.
about yesterday, I mean, Slapper, honestly, like Rainfire as well as Slapper, like both are kind of like just done with WoW, I feel like. And they were already about to leave the game in general. And I
When
think it's just
people
the
are
last
describing
straw,
their
you know, a raid like
problems-
that.
Sorry, okay, I kinda interrupted you.
Is that true, Swipe? Did
No,
you leave the game?
When people are kinda like, do you know the term white knight?
Yeah, I know.
Right. I've been introduced with the term like last year or something, so I thought maybe someone else will also not know. They basically becoming white knights. Like, what happened with the Slapper, and then some people coming up and telling that, bro, someone literally told me that there is no freedom of speech in this guild. We are not being allowed to speak our mind, and when we do that, we are getting muted and kicked. Like, I said, bro, I'm a lawyer in real life, and if you really want to make a case against this in the constitutional court, I'll support you, because this is actually a crime. Like, what is limiting someone's freedom?
It's almost as if I'd given him all night to shut the fuck up.
And, like, I don't know.
Can we just say that freedom of speech only applies from like the government towards the people, not from?
Yeah, like, we're not even going to the whole legality of what actually constitutes as freedom of speech. But at the same time, whilst you have the freedom to talk, you also have the right to fucking listen.
Yeah. And like, giving that kind of strategies on the like between the shit is pure disrespect to others who prepared all the shit and watched videos and come up with your strategy, and like you're thinking you have better knowledge and everything than other guys.
I mean, Slapper honestly, he just didn't care anymore. Like,
I just want to say that I agreed with Slapper.
Different tanking rotation in P1, just, you know, after throwing the pulls, just change it up, you know. It's obviously not a constructive.
You can agree with
looking for an out, just like Rainfire was looking for an out. Like, throw Chalk, you know, like don't ever feel bad about that. I mean,
Oh,
like,
I don't feel bad about that,
You
right?
did double down on the "I'm gonna call you out for that," like that kind of clip. But honestly, like, there was also like a moment where, you know, someone was looking for an out. Obviously, like, just overreacting, leaving guild like that. It's obviously they are gonna quit WoW as a game right now, and that was just the last straw for them basically. But it's nothing like it wasn't something like someone really fucked up, in my opinion. It's just this has been taking too long, and then, you know, basically we lost the race, and it's always hard to keep people playing and, you know, bound to a guild, especially with all these good people that we got. I think the main issue was actually during the holidays there. Like, I mean, you guys know, during the whole this whole turmoil and the whole changes in the healer team, it was very quick and very drastic. I think that could have been done a bit slower, and also the return from even, that's my personal biggest gripe is that, like, I think that's the exact moment where things were going south, at least from, you know, my point of perspective. Like, if you come back, then you have to do it before a patch, so you start with a patch. I don't know
So
if you guys
whilst
asked
we,
him to return for the guild or stuff, but if this was something that you just, you know, decided on a whim, like, yo guys, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be the disc priest now, you know, like, it's 8 weeks after.
Second attempt. I'm going to end the stream now. Not a lot of interesting shit going on. Thank you all for watching. Have a good evening and good night. I will start streaming again when I find a new guild to raid with. See you all around.